This is a segment where we take a look at a board game based on an IP, and I tell you if the IP and the mechanisms fit together well or not. Today we're looking at Addams Family Reunion Game. Let's take a look quickly at how it plays, and I'll come back and tell you if the IP and the mechanisms fit well together. So what you're going to do on turn is very easy. You're going to spin the spinner. You're going to move counterclockwise. Normally you'd move this way around the board. No, in Addams Family we do things a little differently. We're going to move counterclockwise, moving around the board. And whatever space you land on, you're going to do that thing. If you land on any of Morticia, Pugsley, Gomez, Wednesday, Lurch, or Uncle Fester, then you simply grab the top card of the guest deck, and if you need this, then you would take it. Cousin Lumpy. I don't need Cousin Lumpy, so I would not take him, and I would put him back on the bottom of the deck. Now, there are these thing spaces around the board. Click on those, you just simply take the top card of the thing deck, and you read it. If you ever vacation in the Bermuda Triangle, take a guest card. I have not, so I would not take a Bermuda Triangle guest card. Now, some of these spots over here, like bury one, that means you can take a guest card from somebody else and put it on the bottom of the deck. Now, the first person to get all their 4 guests, and get all 4 guest cards, and you have to have the food token, then you are deemed the winner of the Addams Family Reunion Game. This is a mass market board game, and at the time not a lot of thought was put into them, and there's fairly a good amount of thought that was put into this. So, I mean, there's little small touches that make it more Addams Family, and a little bit kooky, and a little bit spooky. For example, instead of going clockwise around the board, you go counterclockwise. There's also a 13 on the spinner that will take you to the cellar, where you have a race down the cellar. Kooky stuff, right? And what you're trying to do is bring people to your ball, but you want only certain people to come. And you're flipping this head with a 1 head and a 2-sided on it. Just a lot of weird things going on. You're getting food from Granny, which you need to win the game, and only one person can have that. So just a lot of weird things going on. At the end of the day, it's a spin and move, so surely it's something that most gamers are going to want to play. If you're a fan of Addams Family, this is probably the best game on the market for that. And I do think the IP fits kind of with what's going on, how you're having this party and you're wanting people to come. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But then the nonsense that kind of goes on and the things that kind of throw sand in your eyes to make the game a little bit different, I do think brings the IP across. It's a very strange game, especially for the time period. And I think it succeeds at that. But this is absolutely nothing that you need to see or probably would want to play again unless you're a huge fan of Addams Family. In that case, Family Reunion Game is just for you.